I'm gonna do the 1999 videos. Now that I think I've squeezed the Trinity video. Yeah, I squeezed the Trinity video. I need to get so 1999. Alright, how the fuck do you rank up this syndicate? Well, there are multiple ways you can rank up this syndicate. You can talk to them in the computer and rank them up that way. Now, most people think you actually have to engage with the system. No. You can just get them to like, and then that's it. You're good. You don't have to push them any farther in the computer system to rank up the syndicate. You just get them to like. But if you get them to best friend, they stop fucking messaging you. So, that's good. If you want to increase your reputation easier, what I would suggest doing is clicking on them and reading what each character likes. Kind of hard to figure out what they like after you hit best friend rank. It doesn't tell you anymore. But on the lower levels, it will tell you like what items they prefer, and then you just go and click the gift item, which is the little present symbol there. Grab my fucking controller charger so it doesn't die. Click this and it'll tell you like, and you can like give it to them, and if you gifted them a proper item, then what will happen is you'll get a heart symbol as it's gifted. But yeah, so that's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it, we'll go to Halvania. I mean, I could easily go to the syndicate section and do it, but I'm doing it here. The other way is the bounties. Each individual bounty gives you reputation. So you do it and you rank up with these guys. You cannot go down in rank, you can only go up in rank with these fuckers. And you get +1 rep if you do their like bonus challenge in the bounty, and also just doing the bounty. Also with the syndicate, if you're planning to pick Trinity, unlike the other ones where you can just walk up, click the button, and off you go, they're in your back room now, you have a relationship with that character. Trinity, you can't do that. You actually have to engage with Trinity and talk to her in the computer and get certain dialogue to push to that area. Did I do this? No, because I don't plan to do this with any of the fucking hacks. I plan to just stay best friends with the hacks, not go any further. But if you're wondering how to do it with Trinity, that's how you do it with Trinity. You cannot do it with Trinity the same way you can do it with everyone else, where you can just walk up and ask them outright. Trinity did try to fucking do that with me. I'm like, yeah, no, not happening. Actually, honestly, all of them tried fucking going that way with me. I was like, nope, ain't happening. Get the fuck back. I mean, like, I'm flattered, but no. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you can like just click.
With your look?
You can just click this when you get a certain rank, and boom, you're Fowie.
So fun.
Arthur, see? Arthur, same
Indeed.
thing.
Anything you need, ask.
fucking a mirror, like if you want a mirror.
Fun. You know,
It's right there.
anytime you want to see you soon.
Quincy, you can do a Quincy.
Yo, Letty. Welcome. Be seen.
Eleanor.
The minds of this city
It's right here.
do still better spot.
Don't worry, I'll talk about the resources and everything you get from this update too. I'm just getting like quickly dealing with the other part of the hex.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, also when you hit max rank, there will be people inside the relay.
Owie, when you got a minute, I need a few simple tools fabricated.
They don't do anything,
nothing
they're just there
major.
for like decoration. See,
Good to see you, friend.
you can't do it with Letty because you actually have to interact with the computer for Letty.
Anytime.
But yeah,
Busy, my
so
friend.
how you rank up the syndicate is you
Let's
turn
see
in.
what you got.
Oh well, case in point. Speaking of the devil, you turn in standing like this. From either finding around the map using the Orkanai air support charge, which is from the parallax, and you get the parallax from the Zerman, or you buy it.
Will it feed?
You get the parallax from
Menu
breaking
anytime.
boxes in the Zerman, or you buy a set off a player, or you just buy a fully crafted one. That's a badass Hildren. I like that Hildren. Fucking squirrel. So you get standing from doing the
Get you
bounties.
sorted with Fred's, Bling.
We'll go to the bounty section. And also from using the parallax. I'll show you the parallax after the bounty thing. So here's the bounty thing. I'll wait for it to load. Yeah, so this shit. And Eleanor bounty. So you're gonna get Quincy bounty. Depending on the proto frame that shows up, you'll get reputation with them. So you don't even need to interact with the computer if you don't want to. It just makes it quicker. And you need at least light in order to go talk to Kalimos in the back room. And do the good ending of the New Year's disaster from the quest that you do before you unlock this area. At least light. You do not need to be higher if you don't want to be. But if you want them to stop messaging you, they have to be at best friend. They'll stop messaging you when you hit best friend. They'll have one last dialogue line, and then you don't get any more messages. And you can't mod the Automacycle, but you can change his color and all that. If you so fucking choose to. You can change its look and all that. If you're wondering where your relic system is in the hex, it's right here. If you're wondering where your market is, right here. If you're wondering where your foundry is, right here. Pet and Sentinel section right there. Here's your arcane section. This is your mod section. This is your Nightwave.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
This is your syndicates. This is your arsenal. This is Conclave, but who gives a fuck about Conclave? That's your Helminth. I could be going schizo, I don't know, but I feel like the Helminth here consumes way more resources than the Helminth at the Orbiter, so be careful about that. This is your operator area. This is your 1999 navigation, if you're not in your Orbiter with the infested computer. This is also how you interact with the Hex and talk to them. Oh yeah, you can also like click one of them and tap this, and what this does is it takes you to the old conversations and that. This calendar is a weekly thing, and every single weekly reset, you have some challenges. After you do these challenges, you can then get like a reward, or you get overrides, and these overrides last the entire calendar year. Now, if I remember correctly, calendar years in here, like these calendar years, last 4 weeks. So you get 4 weeks of a permanent buff inside 1999. And you get all these rewards. You can get shards and other shit. Now, the magnetic thing, every 5 ability casts a status effect to an enemy in front of you within 50 meters. It says magnetic status effect. This is a big blatant lie. It's a giant fucking mag bubble that it puts on the enemy. Heavy Javelin. This is very underwhelming. So don't get this. Very underwhelming. I thought it'd be cool as shit. Oh, it's Radio Javelin. Very fucking underwhelming. We will get to the nodes. I'm just like showing everything else. First, here's your navigation. So if you really want to, you can make this your orbiter. My only problem with this is it's way bigger than my regular orbiter, so it's more condensed. Well, not condensed, you know what I mean. It's too big, where my orbiters are very small, so it's easier for me to get around. Here's your stomach cord. Okay, I'm gonna go show you the shops quickly, and then I'm going to then show you all the nodes and all that. I'm also gonna do a bounty of the objectives, because there's no point in me just doing the regular nodes. It's better if I do the bounties, because then I show you the bounty and I show you the node. But yeah, so for the Orc and Eye thing, if you want to switch your Orc and Eye in here, go to your back room. I probably should have fucking showed this, wasn't there? Go to your back room, and then at the very bottom you'll see back room right here, and equipment. Click that, click landing craft, and then switch your thing right there.
Wouldn't kill you to have a little fun. Hey,
So you go in here,
check this out.
and this is
Let me know if you need a
the
hand.
music section. Like if you want to get the music, you can go in here and just fucking get the music. And 2 more, and then I have everything from this update I care about. But yeah. So this is where you get the music.
Enjoy. Always.
Oh, it's funny. I only took the.
You
need it? I got it.
You can get the
As
weapon parts
long
from the
as you need
missions,
something best
but
kept out of
if
the
you
hands
want a
of the
pity
children.
system, you talk to Amir. And you get Cyto 9 shit here, and you can get the Vesper and the AX-52 and the Recombinix.
You'll be back. Cool.
Yo, Letty, let me know what we're short on. Fold it into the scav order. Yo, what you saying, fam? You cool? got just the thing.
This is where you get the cosmetics and everything, and the pistol skins that make your weapons look like weapons from real life. Oh yeah, this is also where you get the simulacrums. You get the simulacrum bear and the simulacrum bear. And enemies go 25 levels higher.
A lie you a tell. Wait till the rest of the man them come, hit the bar, and tie one on, yeah?
Also, whenever you rank up the syndicate, the more you rank up the syndicate, you'll also have to fucking
Look, don't
talk to all of them on the thing.
I got you.
So the Kim computer, you will talk to them in that when you rank up. So keep that in mind. You get the arcanes from here.
Right up your alley.
All the arcanes are from here. I'm gonna say something which is a little heads up about this arcane. Even though it looks like a multi-augmented, and it gives you as much strength as an old augmented, it has a trade-off. It has a duration. So the second your specters deactivate, or the second your specters are not attacking, bye-bye that power strength. You wanna know another thing about it? Unlike multi-augmented, which is a permanent 60% power strength, even after you cast an ability, still there, 60% power strength. This works like the Empower subsume. So after you cast it, back to 0 power strength again. So unless your specters are your very first ability ever used every single time you are in a mission, even if an enemy disables your abilities, your summon is your first button you click, you will never get 60% power strength from this unless that is your first ability that you always use. So if you plan to use this on summoner frames, choose very wisely if you're going to use this or if you're just going to slap another arcane in its place, because of how it works. Arcane Bellicose. This arcane, if you want the most out of it, you will get more power strength than Bolt Augmented on this, on specifically a Grendel with Arcane Blessing, or a Nidus with Arcane Blessing. Only then you will get more power strength than a Bolt Augmented.
Quincy,
This is where you rank up.
good to see you.
So you rank up in here. By the way, you will need some resources from the Entrati Syndicate in here too, so be careful with that. Also, you'll need some standing items. So some items you use to turn in standing for, you'll need with these guys, so choose wisely what you turn in and what you don't. Just be careful about that. I did exterminate. I really need to upgrade my system. That fucking loading screen. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. The map outside of Helvania changes depending on the calendar season. So depending on the calendar season will determine the outside area. If it's like summer, winter, spring, fucking fall. All dependent on the calendar season. I'll give you another tip. The safe.
Just pinged one of Scaldra's secret stashes.
That's
Use
not
it
the
for
safe,
alarm
but the
charges to
safe,
melt the locks and get inside.
it spawns
But I
in the
gotta
same
tell you,
spot
they will not be
every
happy
single
about
time. It
people.
has a set spawn for certain map areas, and it will spawn in that same spot every time, and so will the key. So if you memorize the maps that you play while you're playing 1999, like the map layouts, you will find the key extremely easily.
No chance. Target down.
And also, the second the save goes off the screen, you are too far away from the key. So keep that in mind. The key is no more than 100 meters away from a safe. If you go over 100, you will not find the key.
They're done.
That's what I mean by create some mag bubble.
You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for fervor charges.
I love that she hasn't clocked on yet, but that's why cash is already rated. I'm like, pay attention.
To the victor! The spoils. And the extremely pissed off bad guys.
Is there a unit ready? Good. Deploy.
I got a message from Skuldra. Albania isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up.
Ow. That was embarrassing. Shit fucking struggled there. Oh, good. The exterminates are just, well, the exterminates are just, well, that. They're just exterminates. Nothing's changed with the exterminates. The survivals, they did change a bit. They're not like normal survivals. Not only is it you kill a bunch of enemies to get oxygen and all that like normal survival, but you now actually have to defend the fucking life support towers, because if you don't, your life is going to be more difficult. That's also where you get spectral circulation. Which sells for not cheap.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation under control. As I speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex. Rest assured, this criminal organization will be eliminated.
Let me give you a little tip though. For the calendar challenge, which you break boxes, like break this shit, just bring an Equinox. Now, the reason why I say an Equinox is because you can destroy several fucking rooms with a single form. So, just build up your nuke by killing something, which isn't hard. Especially in 1999, there's so much enemies, you just hit a horde of enemies, build up your nuke just enough, and then you just release it, and then there goes all those boxes. Yeah, this is also where you get Cyto 9 and the weapons, and I was just doing the bounties. If you want the weapons, your best bet is either the survival or the capture. Which I will be doing the... Do I want to do the survival or do I want to do the capture? Next. I'll do the fucking survival next. Why not? Alright, so what you're gonna need for the survival, well, if you're just doing the survival normally to survive, you should be fine. But if you're doing the survival to do 2 birds, 1 stone, survive and also farm the big bulky guys, I would suggest something that hits fucking hard as shit. So that's why I'm using Slam Zephyr. Something that does a lot of damage. And when I mean a lot of damage, I mean a lot of damage. Lots of damage. So, that's why I'm using Slam Zephyr. If you're wondering why Archon Continuity and Archon Stretch. Archon Stretch because of my Sentinel, and also because if I pick up Wisp Mode for electricity, and because my Tornadoes can actually trigger this. Archon Continuity because my Tornadoes can trigger this. So if I ever use anything with Toxin, or if I'm playing Dewberry, and I get a Toxin Decree, it's pretty fucking corrosive. I'm using the Bow and Carnon, because it fucking hits like a goddamn truck. and heavy slam. Primary doesn't matter, run whatever you want. I just like the latch on car because it's a horde delete. There you go. Secondary doesn't matter, run whatever you want. I just like the Angstrom because it's horde delete and gives me overguard pretty fucking quickly. So you don't have to run Doriga, I just like Doriga because what I mentioned earlier, Archon stretch. And I like the Verglas because it's the Verglas. It kills, it carries my primary set mods, and it primes. It's pretty fucking good. Okay, we'll go do the survival. Kakarot survival. Realistically, the survival is the same regardless. So we'll do the fucking survival bounty. We'll do the Kakarot survival because it's the same thing fucking regardless. All it is just different enemies. Let that build up. Because you let that build up, the big boss spawns.
You know why they call them hell scrubbers? Because if you don't blast the buildup fast enough, you don't learn what hell is like.
Yeah, so there's the safe, which means the key is nearby.
Hey, you think I'm playing? Shoot that buildup off now!
Bitch, I intentionally want the fucker to spawn. Thank you!
Deal with
Okay.
that scrubber buildup. Stat!
Now you get to do things the hard way. It's working.
Yes.
Hell scrubbers are starting
What they
to
just
emerge.
mentioned. Get the thing
I
to
gotta
love
hand it to the little
status.
guy. He knows how to
If you
talk
want
to the
them to visit
appliances.
the back room. I didn't do that because A, it wasn't going to entertain that system, because it didn't interest me, and B, I'd rather be able to fucking hear something in my back room. Not constantly have them talking. Be fucking annoying.
Jaffa. Moving on.
This is what the pickups sound like, but not the key pickup. There we go, that's what the key sounds like. And it glows blue like this.
Baby's gurgling, new health scrubber bubbling up.
Gotcha.
Situation critical! least of your problems.
Yeah, so by the time I'm done recording this, the reset would have finished. But yeah, this is the survival. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. Teshin has an Umber Forma this week. Go and grab that.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff you might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too.
You've hit this mission's minimum threshold. But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Think again, bitch.
So, breathing a little easier?
Oh, toxin. That's what Megas Elevate's for. Or just heavy attacking and becoming status immune. So that way, rather than toxin tick damage, it just does straight damage. Reduces it a bit. By the way, if you're wondering what the Incarnans are for this week, it's toward Dual Tox, Dual Ichor, Miter, and Automos. How I know? I get the notification on my phone. Alrighty. Let's go in fucking duty. I'll go do the Legacy capture. There's really no point in me doing the tank because I already did the fucking tank. So just do the capture and then I'll end the video. Because you kinda already get the point. Legacy. Also known as Julian, don't be a blind fuck. Yeah, I fucking installed myself. What about it? I don't care. I'll fucking do it. Make fun of myself. gonna quickly do the Legacy capture, end the video there, go do my weekly shit, and then I'm gonna pump out one more video after this. And that will be doing Profit Taker with the fucking motorcycle. Because I think it'd be hilarious to fight Profit Taker while on the motorcycle. Then after that is going to be the dumbest series of my life. Doing Steel Path with an unmodded Excalibur. Yeah, you fucking heard me. I've been already doing this with my friends, but I want to do it solo. The rules for this run. Shards and helmet subsumes are allowed because helmet resources are fucking annoying. And I'm not going to waste resources to remove abilities for this run, just to waste resources to add abilities back on after this run. My Exalted cannot be modded. My Excalibur cannot be modded at all. I am running an entirely unmodded Excalibur and Exalted because they're arcanes, they are not mods. So I can run any arcane of my choosing. I cannot just run mods on the Excalibur. I am allowed to use weapons with mods in any companion. But at the cost of every single weapon I use while fighting every single boss on the chart, I must sacrifice that weapon at the end of the mission. I cannot bring it in the next mission. I have to switch weapons. So for example, I'm gonna pull a random weapon out of my ass. Say I kill, I don't fucking know, Counselor Bayheck with the fucking Detron. I cannot use the Detron anymore. Or its variants. I cannot use the Detron fucking period. If I use a weapon that is a primer, like if I use a weapon as a primer, then I have to sacrifice a weapon that was used as a killing blow weapon, and I have to sacrifice a primer. But if I use a primer and then I just get the killing blow with my Exalted, I then just have to sacrifice the primer. Focus School, I'm allowed any. Operator, Arcanes, I'm allowed any.
The Beehive works tirelessly to support its queen. The Tech Rot hoards resources to grow and evolve its Legacytes. We will harvest its precious Legacytes and nip its growth in the bud. Follow Kalimos. She will track your prey. Good. Keep her safe while she sniffs out the Tech Rot's darling Legacyte.
So I'm gonna get around to doing that run.
Tech Rot.
And what I mean, I'm gonna fight every boss in the chart. I mean, every fucking boss on the chart.
Is in pain.
From Phobos to Deimos.
Unprotected.
Not really stopping at Deimos, but you get what I mean. If it's a boss on the chart, I'm doing it. The only one I won't be doing is Infested LV because I don't have a key for him. So he will not be in the run. But I did do him in my friend's run. I will also be doing junctions.
Harvest it.
Get as much credits as a Prop Taker run from this place. So what you want to do is you want to find the safe and then just do your
find
four
it again.
over
And this
the safe.
mission will be a failure.
And there you go. You got
Hurry,
Prop Taker
harvest
level
now.
credits.
End
Especially
this
if you run a
generation.
credit booster and you're running fucking Credit Cat.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legacyte. Remember, the Tech Rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
Alright. Time for me to extract. I'll show you my build I use on the Legacy side. Boater's definitely better build out there. Most people just go one-shot it with a fucking slam build. I just like using the Latchern against it. And I just like horde deleting everything with a fucking melee influence weapon. Yeah, if I open the safe with Chroma's ultimate up there and fucking ran a booster and ran with my loot cat available, I'd fucking get a shit ton. I'd get a fucking shit ton of credits. Now I know what some people are gonna say, why the fuck are you running Smita even though Smita no longer gives a credit boost? That is correct, Smita does not give a credit boost anymore, but Smita still does give a shit ton of other boosts, and also has the rare resource ability. So, yeah. Not to just hack up a rare resource. So that's why I still run Smita. Smita's not as dead as you think Smita's dead. Don't get me wrong, Smita is kind of dead. Like, Smita's ability to duplicate loot is given to other pets, but Smita's other abilities are still there and still provide a lot of good shit. So, don't fucking forget about the damn cat. There you go. Alrighty. There you go. That is everything from 1999.